The choice is yours, you can decide if you gon' walk a straight line. Narrow is the path if you learn to get it right. They can't filter how we talk cause we ain't tell no lies. Just to let them know you can never stop the truth. You got a leg of its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code, I never lie to you. Ain't no filter when I talk, I am the walking through. Unfiltered.
Good evening, hello. Y'all already know what time it is. It is, I see you, Dale. We were just talking about you.
Dale already on here? Dale.
Yes.
Little money.
But yes, y'all already know what time it is. The network is UGTV Network 5. The time is 10 p.m. The show is Filter Me Not. I'm your girl, Wandey, NoWilliams. Tonight I have two very special guests. I have... Introduce yourself.
BC Iswea.
And y'all let me know if y'all can hear him because he kind of low-key whispering but not whispering. Then I got...
Lady.
Let me know if you hear her because she's being cute too.
Lady.
So I got Lady and I got BC with me. And y'all already know the show. So we finna get into it. But first I want, to introduce you. So, whatever information you want to give. You ain't got to give them too much. But let them know who BC. First of all.
Let them know.
BC, I swear. Break that down. Because, that's not. Break it down. You can break it down now. You can break it down. Hello, everybody that's tuning in. Do remember to share the lives. Like, share, and comment.
Please share. BC is my initials, actually. First name Bergenic, last name Charisma. And I swear go deep. Some people call me BC, some people call me 100. From Boca Raton, born and raised, Pearl City.
Okay.
Just Florida native. Man, rep my city.
Okay.
TMS.
Okay. Oh, and you're also a spokesman, ambassador for TMS.
As Thug Mansion.
Streetwear.
Thug Mansion Streetwear is a black owned. I'm a little nervous.
Don't get you're gonna be all right.
Relax.
From city of Boca Raton. CEO is Street Anderson. Anderson, like four brothers, all created this from Boca, and just some I push. They like my brother, like my second family.
Okay. All right. Lady, who are you?
Follow each other. They know each other.
Maybe somebody don't know you. Somebody might not know you.
Just an entrepreneur.
Talking to the mic. You're just an entrepreneur?
Talking to the mic, okay.
Well, I met her
Hairstylist.
on the book.
Grandmother.
She was trying to get some stuff that we had a guest on the show, and she wanted to try bulk, so we linked up. And since we linked up, she got a good vibe. We've been vibing since. She'll come. We hung out there. What was it? Saturday, Friday.
Yes.
So yeah, she good people. So I call her. She like a little clutch. You know how they say you got the ram in the bush?
Right.
That's my
right.
ram in the bush.
That's what it is.
Hey, you could. I'm there. What time? The address.
Let's do it.
She there first quarter.
What color?
What color?
Let me talk to the mic. She there first quarter.
Okay.
Better little money.
Other than that, our week just started, so I know my weekend was nice.
Talking to the mic, BC.
I think they got you. It was BC. BC just a little nervous. He finna get it right. But so we're gonna get into our topics. But I know off top. Oh, see, y'all probably can't see it because I'm short. I wanted to show off. Right before the poll closed. I went out. I ain't finna tell y'all to go vote, and I don't vote. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely went out and exercised the rights that they fought for, so that I may have.
She voted. Thank God.
So I hope those who haven't, y'all go ahead and exercise your right. I don't care who you vote for. I mean, you could vote for a cat on the ballot if it is. Because there's actually some names on the ballot that I'm like, who are these people?
Right.
They actually have some other names, but...
You better read.
Huh?
Right.
You better read and see what they supposed to be got themselves into in the White House or what they doing.
And Joe
who?
Joe.
Not Joe. Biden is Joseph. Okay, so don't think he's not on the ballot. Y'all gotta look for Joseph. That's his first name, if that's who you're voting for. I'm not saying vote for him. I'm just saying it's Joseph on the ballot.
That's
okay,
the first time I
and on the ballot itself, there's legislation for minimum wage going up.
$15 an hour.
It's gonna go up to 15 eventually, but next year is $1. Each year is $1 up until it gets to 15. So make sure y'all pay attention to that. And to be able to vote, they're saying that they only want citizens to vote. I think everybody should vote. If you're here in the country, you should vote because everybody was able to do the census. So everybody should be able to vote. If they're going to contribute to the taxes, let them contribute to voting. But yeah, pay attention, read some of the stuff. If you go online, get a sample ballot for Florida, and you can put your address. It'll give you a sample ballot for your area because not everybody mayor and all that's the same. But yeah. So other than that, our topic, this month is Domestic Violence Month, so we're gonna touch on that. VC gonna lead the way on that. We're gonna
Domestic violence.
Yes. But first we're gonna start off on my timeline. I seen a question that was asked, and it was, could you accept a child that was a product of cheating, meaning a relationship, whether it's 2 years, 4 years, or a marriage? The question was, would you be able to accept a child that was a product of cheating? And I seen there's yes, there's no's, and there's those put no, and the reason why they put no and stuff like that. So I said I want to bring that to the show and see what people think, because it happens every day.
Right.
Somebody getting cheated on right now.
Right.
And somebody creating a seed right now.
Lunch break.
I don't do people like that. Don't do people like that.
Lunch break. Man, lunch
See,
break.
that's what we
After
are
school.
so trained wrong. Why y'all think that people doing that right now?
Man,
We
look
think
at
the
it.
worst of humans.
And we
It's not-
quarantining?
Oh, well, it's
they
not.
can't
It's
be
not
the
as bad. No,
corrected
it's not
person.
as bad during the pandemic because you at first you couldn't get
Why
out
people
the
gonna be
house.
cheating?
So would you?
I don't
accept
think
it?
people. I don't think nobody's cheating right now.
Okay,
this second.
Could you accept a child that was a product of cheating?
Could you accept?
Yeah.
You would.
Yes.
Why? How? And
Okay. I'll tell you like I told you today. It depends on the person, the investment, the time I've spent, how much I know this person. All of that comes in effect when I decide if I'm going to do something with my life going forward.
So let me ask you a question. So say for instance you're married with your husband. 10 years in.
Okay.
He's working out. His person's trans a female.
ooh,
8 years in. They've trained 8 years in. He get her pregnant. You gonna forgive that?
Let's put some other factors in there. Because the time, I didn't say it was just the time.
No, but the question was
Do I love him?
that too. But the question is
How
about
long I've known
accept
him
the
before I
baby.
got married to him.
Accept the so you going so it's just the times matter. Times matter.
Okay.
Times matter.
Okay. No. I think if I'm gonna accept him back in my life and I'm gonna, want to be with him, I'm gonna accept that child. Even if I don't want to be with him, I'm still gonna figure out a way to have my child or my children involved in that child's life.
So
While we working whatever we doing out, because I'm not saying you can't make me say a man I've been married to for 10 years when I dad made a mistake, and because he made that mistake, I'm gonna go.
now let me ask you a question. Now when we say mistake, 8 years training with somebody.
Did he leave me? Is he asking to leave me?
But you say mistakes. Nothing when you're cheating. I don't think it's a mistake.
Is he asking to leave me though too? In this scenario?
No,
'Cause that
it's
could be
no. This
different.
is
Or
just
he
strict.
trying to stay.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with him. It's only on you. Could you accept that child? And it's for the guys too.
That
Cause
way
women
I
do
can-
cheat. You know what I'm saying? They pop up pregnant.
Yeah.
They don't be knowing who the baby daddy is too. Let's keep it
They
100.
gonna have abortions.
But the ones that do have the kids,
Right.
they have the kids having that father or the person in their life thinking it's his till for whatever reason it ends up that it's not, whether through an argument or DNA for whatever reason. So
she was trying to look at the eyes and the
so
feet.
both men and women, could you stay? Could you accept? It doesn't even have to do with anything about staying. Could you accept a child that was a product of
Yes,
cheating?
I could.
What about you?
I tend to say women are more forgiveful.
Forgetful?
More forgiving. Should I say.
Forgiving. Okay.
I don't be biased, but for me, no.
I know why too.
Because the reason why is like when men cheat, right? It's more like it's no feeling involved. It's just
Oh,
we just gonna we just gonna get our nut and just slide.
no.
When y'all cheat, y'all put
That's
heart
what y'all
in
want.
it.
You want us to believe that too. You really want us to believe when y'all come home and it's been found out and we didn't caught that it just happened this time.
No,
Come on,
no,
man.
because I women, when y'all listen, this is my opinion. Women are queens,
Okay, thank you.
diamonds. When you got a diamond, you got to keep it shining. And sometimes when a man slack off, another man is stepping in that place.
Okay.
And then when y'all cheat, it's nothing like, no, it ain't no wham bam. No, it's hard. He grabs something. And then women are like cat when y'all cover it up. It ain't, men are open like it is what it is.
Nah, y'all ain't open. Y'all just sloppy with it. That's all.
Facts.
Y'all sloppy. There's open and there's sloppy. Y'all sloppy with it. That's what that is.
Facts.
I agree.
Facts. But y'all put more emphasis when y'all stepping outside the box.
That's what you think.
It's no. So
Women
y'all,
can be just like men.
no.
There,
Women can be just like me?
there's
Real. You don't hear the boys be trying to use that same
when
you
there is.
smoke line. Hey, you smoke. You know what that means. You don't feel.
Enlighten me.
I'm not playing with ladies.
So y'all
Y'all still use that. Hey, you smoke.
So women could be just like a man and some.
Yes.
Y'all more feelings. Y'all catch more feelings.
That's what you think.
No?
You didn't answer the question though. Can you accept a child?
Never.
Never. See, I expect that from
The
a
only
guy
thing
because
he
a
not
guy won't accept nothing that we
He
accept.
can't go back to sleep imagining a woman that he's sleeping next to then had a penis in her mouth that
That
wasn't
wasn't
his.
his.
Not even that. Not even that. When y'all go in and y'all, the first string get just to get the plain one. The sidekick get the whole man. He get the whole shebang and with authority.
Okay, so there's a question that says, how can you say women are gold and treat them like shit? Speaking to the mic, she wants to know.
Speaking to the mic.
Hey, Toya, by the way.
Nah, okay. What they do, best friend? Well, at the end of the day, when a woman pick a man, she know what she pick. She just choose to ignore it. It's like, give you a prime example.
Nobody knows who they got when they get with them.
No, but let me ask you a question. When you first meet a guy, hey, beautiful, he gorgeous,
Sorry,
and he's talking to you, he's getting to know you. Every day he's texting you the whole nine. And then 1 week later, hey, I'm working overtime. Then the 2 weeks, then a pattern change, but you choose to ignore it. No, it's somebody else in it. But you so caught up with the first 2 months how he's act. So it's like we change because you on the back burner now. Somebody else got my attention. But it's facts. But at the same time, a lot of people choose to ignore it.
Yeah, I got you.
And same thing with women. I mean, right, wrong. Am I wrong? Right,
I
wrong.
just want to clear up one thing. Every female don't catch feelings for every man she decides she want to sleep with. So you say we can't cheat because our feelings get attached.
I mean,
how many times women have left and gone about their business, and you keep calling all the damn time, and you can't get her. Why you think they made the when Kevin Hart made the joke Cupcake Tuesdays?
Y'all don't pay attention to her, okay? Please do not. Okay, she's.
Talking facts now. Hello.
But I'm saying everything. What is it? Anything that you can do, I can do. Well, I'm not gonna use the better,
are humans.
but
We
I
do
can
the
do
same
too.
thing. We might just
so
not do it the
it's
same way.
exactly.
You have to execute it more too.
Yeah.
I think a woman can get away way better than cheating than a man. That
No,
just
not
me.
can. Women do.
Facts.
Women
It's
do.
Facts.
Women
so
do.
when I argue with a guy, he's just a boy. He ain't really had nothing.
But see, this the thing too. We're kind of getting off the topic, but it's okay because it's on the cheating thing. But when women cheat, first of all, anything is cheating. It's not just sex. Let's put that out there. But when women step out, they're not necessarily stepping out for sex. Men step out. They step out for the dick. They need to feed their dick. Period. They ain't stepping out because they being neglected. They ain't stepping out because of this. Now, probably because of that, they probably got in an argument and walked out the house. But when you walk out the house, they falling into a hole. Right. That's the first thing to do. A woman, when she starts straying, she either straying because you're not either affectionate, you're not talking like you used to. It's no hello, good morning type stuff. It's like, it's more, and you right. Because I'm just finna say it. It's more emotional. It's more emotional. When women cheat, it's more emotional. Okay. If I'm wrong, y'all fill me in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe other women is different.
Somebody else shine that diamond.
Okay. So exactly. Okay. Exactly.
When I cheat, it's because I want to.
Let me ask you a question. But let me ask you a question. If he put you on that pedestal, where you going?
I've cheated.
Oh, on a pedestal?
On that pedestal?
What made you do that?
You have different people.
Okay,
Listen,
cool.
You have different women.
Cool, no pressure.
No.
You have a lot of women that come that always don't have no trust for no man. Period. I don't care what you say out your mouth. I know your capability, and I'm not trusting you with that part of me.
Let me ask you a question. It's because the patterns.
Yes.
Now, if you had a man, I'm not gonna say man, but if you had somebody that show you consistency, pattern, you ain't cheating.
Oh.
I don't care what. I mean, am I right or wrong? Let's say what you got to do. I'm talking about he on a pedestal, not just money. I'm talking about like.
You just got cheaters or cheaters, because I never was cheated on and then decided to cheat. I never thought he was cheating and then decided to go cheat myself. I just
so you cheated first.
I was like, damn.
The pattern.
He gave me that opportunity.
The pattern, no? Was it the pattern? Like
we gonna get off of me too.
We trying to understand you.
I'm just saying, no. Listen.
Cause I'm like, cause I didn't get cheated on, didn't go get cheated. So
no,
okay.
I did have a great relationship, but it's just this one person. I'm gonna tell you, I'm back with him now. The only person that I end up cheating with sometimes is this person that I'm with now. So you got some women that got that one person that just knows them since they was a kid.
Right.
And it ain't none of that, I'm mad. I'm going to go cheat. It's just that,
you comfortable.
Damn, I wonder if he home tonight.
I'm not playing with her. Those who just joining in, those who just coming in, the topic, even though we're not talking about it, but the question,
I knew he was a cheater.
The question was, could you accept a child that was a product of cheating? You said no. You said yes. Yeah, and with you, I agree with most of the reason why you said it, because I say yes only because I've done it and I'm doing it. You feel what I'm saying? My now husband, who was not my husband at the time, it was a child. Mm-hmm. But I never had issue with the child from the jump because it was never her problem. Mm-hmm. I didn't have an issue with the mom because it wasn't her that I was dating. Mm-hmm. It was him. Mm-hmm. But can I do it? I did it because, first of all, we was already together for, 7-8 years already? Wow, yeah. I love him. He loved me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We already had a child together. So it's like, now I went to my mama's house. There was separation and stuff like that. But when you weigh it all, how long you've been together, what you've already invested, you know what I'm saying? You weigh it all. And then, you have that conversation with your partner as well. But, yeah, I did it because... And there's maturity levels in this too. Facts. Not anybody could do it. Facts. Not anybody can do it. And this young lady is a beautiful young lady. I get her, legitly me, her mom, my daughter, her daughter, her mom. We all went to the haunted house this weekend. It's no problem. It's no pressure. She comes to my house, and I feel very comfortable sending my daughter to her house. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? But some people can't do it. But I was able to do it because I weighed out what I already had. Mm-hmm. Don't think it wasn't easy. Definitely wasn't easy. Trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? But I accepted it because if I'm going to accept him, I'm accepting you. And one thing, if my husband don't say nothing else.
Wait. That wasn't the question. The question was, would you accept the child?
Yes, I've accepted the child. The child's in my life. Child,
but we ain't talking about all that other stuff.
No, all that other stuff comes with accepting the child.
No, it doesn't.
Because the only reason why what do you mean?
When I have a child and my child has a sibling, I don't care if me and him stay together or not. Me and that person's mother are going to get my kids together. because that's his blood. That's their parents. I mean, not their parents. That's their sisters and brothers. And you want to make sure that they have that opportunity from the gate to have a bond. I don't know. That's how I met my brother.
Well, that's that right there. That comes along with it. But the initial, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? You know, however you find out that there's a child that's not yours but his, but y'all together.
But it's easy to say. Like right now, I'm saying I would never, but you won't know until you put
In that situation.
Because a lot of time when you have a good heart, sometimes it's you know, everybody say, oh, like I said, I would never date a woman that got kids. And making the baby that have kids. You get what I'm saying? When I say never. And you won't know until you put in that position.
In that position.
So even though I'm saying what I'm saying, but at the same time, when you have a kind of heart, you accept a lot of things. Because you won't know until you put in that position.
And that's what it is.
People have mistakes.
Everybody's different.
Yeah,
everybody's different in accepting
and in
and how they handle that type of situation.
Right. And then the main reason why I wanted to bring that is because when I put yes, somebody else put a comment talking about anybody that says yes does not think highly of themselves.
That's
what they got to do with that?
But you know,
that's their opinion, child.
You know what I'm saying?
And I want to tell the brothers that are in our lives, don't think that it's gonna be easy if you go do some shit like that and you ain't gonna, could die from, that could happen.
Much pressure.
Death could happen from that situation. So don't think you could try it. I'm not saying try it.
All right, y'all. For everybody who's tuning in, thank you for tuning in. We finna go ahead and pay some bills.
Yay.
Get you something to drink, get comfortable. And again, those who've already shared the live, thank you very much. And those who haven't, please take your time out to share the lives while we go to commercial. We do appreciate it. We'll be back.
Up.
Living like high, everyday click, waste, sipping on purpose stuff, rolling no stank, wake up in the morning, 10 o'clock, drink, party, let's all get wasted, shake it for me, baby girl, do it butt naked, I'm so wasted, she's so wasted,
What's up, everybody? It's your Haitian boy, DJ Henny Manny, Mr. Henny Talk himself, and this your boy, D. Lee, no slogan. Tune in this Friday and every Friday for another dope-ass show at Henny Talk Live, brought to you by UGTV Network 5, alongside my co-host, Miss Mia, and also the beautiful, wonderful Pumpkin Spice, and the lovely, lovely, lovely bartender, Miss Miko Waste. Y'all make sure, once again, tune in every Friday night at 8 for great topics, great conversation, and you know your boy DJ Manny bringing the freaky question of the night. So y'all tune in, share the live, tell somebody. We on every Friday night, 8 p.m. right here on UGTV Network 5. Also, we're doing karaoke nights. This is a drunk karaoke. And we're giving out free bottles for those who participate. Till next time, y'all be easy. See you. I got you that.
we get wasted.
Allô, bonsoir.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Wandey NoWilliams. I got BC Iswea, Lady Lavish. Over here to the right of me is Filter Me Not, 10 o'clock show on UGTV Network 5. Boss Lady going to throw the phone number up for us, please. We're going to take some phone calls. We're going to go into our next topic as well, but our first topic on the top of the hour was, could you accept a child that was a product of cheating during a relationship, whether it's a marriage or not? I said yes. Lady said yes. BC, of course, being the alpha, said no. But he did also follow up and say he has to be put in that situation because the answer might change. So we're going to give him a point for that.
Look, you got to be good.
It's different
Good.
to go ahead and just say, I would take the child in.
And if
it don't
you
be his child.
if
though.
you want to chime in, the phone number is 561-509-4351.
Call in, man.
Again,
Call
it's
in.
561-509-4351. Now, today is the last Monday of this month, and this month we know is not only is breast cancer awareness, but it's domestic violence awareness. And I did wanted to bring it up last week, but our other topics took up the hour. But it was a story. I don't know if you guys seen it on y'all timeline. It was a mother of two. I think he's from Texas, and she asked for a divorce, and the husband shot her, I think, like 8 to 10 times. It was on the timeline. It was really no backstory as to how the relationship was, but he shot her 5 in front of the kids at that. There were 2 little kids. I know they looked to be on a picture over the age of 5, but I'm pretty sure they were not over the age of 15 or even 12. But it was a domestic relationship, and she asked for a divorce. I guess he wasn't letting her go, so he shot her. So I want to talk about domestic violence because domestic violence has always been here, but during this pandemic has been on a high. Why? Because now the first 3 months, definitely the first 4 months, we had to be in the household. You couldn't go out, you couldn't hang out, can't go to your girl house. He couldn't go to his homeboy house. You couldn't go cheat. He couldn't go cheat. There's a lot of stuff that was stopped during the pandemic.
Right.
Everybody don't cheat, because I know you like that. But
She
Faithful.
right now.
Miss Faithful.
But but domestic violence amongst a lot of things, even abuse towards children, rape, and all of that is all time high. And it says I had pulled up some statistics for us, but we already know how high it is, and it's not just women that can be abused; men are being abused as well. So it says, it says on an average, there's more than 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men in the U.S. will experience rape, and all of this fall up under domestic violence. Rape, physical violence, and or stalking by an intimate partner. It says on an average, 24 people per minute are victims of rape, physical violence, or stalking by another partner. Nearly 3 in 10 women, which is 29%, and 1 in 10 men, 10% in the U.S. have experienced rape, physical violence. And just under 15% of women and 4% of men has been injured as a result of intimate partner violence, including rape. My question, what I wanted to throw out there is, how does domestic violence, I don't even know the question, I don't know how to put it, because what is it that keeps someone in that relationship,
A lot of times, I mean, my opinion, I think they grew up in it. Watching their father beat their mother, or the mother beat the father. So a lot of times they think it's right, think it's normal. And
I
then
agree with that.
they'll date an aggressive guy, and they think the guy, because he's aggressive, he's a protector, and when they get in an altercation, he'll beat on her. And then when he beat on, I don't believe in that, because I got sisters, and I never seen my dad beat my mom. Never. I got sisters and got daughters, so I'm so against that. I'm like hardcore against that. But a woman that's grew up in that, they think it's love. I never forget a woman told me that she rather be physical than verbal.
She rather be physically abused
Than verbal.
than to be verbally abused.
That right there was mind-boggling to me, because I'm like, okay, growing up as a kid, what they say, broken bone.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me.
Because I know when you get this, words ain't gonna hurt me. You call me whatever, just don't put your hands on me. Because when somebody punch you in the eye, you bruise. It's FUB. That's word. It ain't hurt you. If you let it hurt you because you let the words get to you mentally, that's just me. So I'm so against
I think
that.
words can hurt us though.
Words can hurt you, but words can hurt you. But at the same time, if you let
police
it,
on me, and I ain't did shit, and they take me to jail, that hurt.
yeah. But if you let it, I mean, that when you, for me, friend, I can only speak on my behalf. feelings. Like when you, not to get off
I
subject,
get
it's
what
like
you. I get what you're
when
saying.
you
though,
like
for sure.
two alpha males get into a verbal altercation. Oh, F your mother. So it's ego now. Cause I tickle your feelings, you're gonna pull out the gun and shoot me. Cause you let words hurt you, so words don't bother me. Now you put your paws on them or baptize you. That's a different story. Cause you put your hands on me.
I felt that baptized.
I'm so baptized. I don't even think that I'm supposed to feel that with the word baptizing.
Right, but you know, I'm just saying. So my thing is, I'm so against
That was an act
with
of
the-
love. What are you talking about? He
That's
been
what I
waiting his whole
thought.
life
I
to
thought it was a
baptize
cleansing.
Jesus, you
It was a cleansing, right?
People went to, change their life with baptisms.
All right, we have
I felt you though.
Hi Amy, how you doing, baby? She says it's a pattern from childhood, which is what you said as well.
See what Tiffany wrote too.
Tiffany says another reason why they won't leave is because they have no money. Okay. He's a breadwinner, and they wouldn't know what to do without this person.
But see, that's why I'm so against where we make our point when a woman's dating a man and the man spoiling her. No, you ain't gotta work. It's just a setup. It's a trap.
This is coming from a guy.
It's a trap.
It's coming from a guy.
Anytime I hear a woman, oh, I don't need my man spoiled me. Nah, he know what he doing.
Mm-hmm.
So when he put his hands on you, I'm so against that. That's why they say you need to have your own money.
So let me ask you this real quick. You're against it. Now, how about those homeboy situations? Because we've been in a lot of predicaments, both men and women, where we see our friend is either she getting whooped on or she whooping on him, or we see him whooping on her. Do you stop? Do you intervene? What do you do? Yeah,
if I was seeing it first quarter, if I seen it, my friend. But if it's a dude I don't know, if it's a dude I don't know, 911.
But you gonna call somebody.
I'm gonna call somebody.
Okay.
Because at the same time, I don't want an altercation. What if she trick? Listen, I still don't condone the beating. What if she will trick it? I mean, it's still getting right to put your hands on somebody.
Right.
But let's say, friend, he beating on it, and I stop. He pull out the gun, and you get feelings. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So my friend ain't gonna do that. They strange name. It's all the ego. So he gonna feel like, he could think I know his girl or a whole nine. So I think outside the box. So I'm finna call 911. I ain't finna. You just can't jump in. My opinion. Mm-hmm. Some people could call me old lane, man. Look here, I'm not jumping in. That could be that.
But
man's
see,
wife.
at least you do something. You know what I'm saying? We have people that just turn around and leave,
turning.
or we got the new thing now to do is record everything.
I'm telling.
It's to record and say. Amy said.
I used to hit my man back.
And you gonna know coming in a relationship.
Amy said I used to hit on my man back in the day.
And that's what made him start whipping women ass. I'm serious, Amy. I used to do the same damn shit because my grandmother. I'm sorry, we got a baby in this house?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I used to do the same thing because I used to watch my grandmother put hands on my grandfather until he started hitting my behind back.
My mom
And I didn't want to call the police, but I had to call the police because you're not finna be hitting on me.
My mom used to throw all types of stuff at my daddy. Come to find out, man, he got boo-hoo kids. Boo-hoo kids.
So guess what? He never left either.
Oh, that's one of those. That was our first topic, huh?
I got a sister that's 3 days older than me, man. Let that marinate.
Wow.
Damn.
He wasn't even like slanging everywhere. Wow.
Men don't leave either, though.
Men,
They don't leave either, and it look like they be both faithful too.
to piggyback off of Tiffany, it be like the domestic. It's a lot of reason women don't leave. You know, sometimes the most important thing is love.
Yeah.
We think we're in love,
Right.
and we think that they love us too.
That's
You
true.
know, and especially the ones that can afford to say, "I'm sorry" with flowers, or "I'm sorry" with a ring, or "I'm sorry" with a bracelet, or "I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? Take your eye and stuff like that. And then sometimes these women are in love, but it's
You know
never
how she
right
said-
for a man to
do.
put their hands on, like, what for?
Never.
Yeah.
What for? You know?
Never right.
And
It's never right for a woman to do it either.
Thanks.
it's right for nobody to do it.
You shouldn't be
Nobody
hitting
for do it.
Friends either. Don't be fighting.
And women, and women, yeah, take advantage of men who don't hit back. They really take advantage of that. It's one thing to like, mush or shove or something because he ain't gonna hit you back.
Bro, you
but when
you gotta shake the shit out of him, bro. You gotta shake.
Constantly digging and hitting at him, and he pay the bills. He taking care of the household. But because you mad today,
you gonna put your hands on him.
maybe because your side nigga ain't called back, or he ain't say good morning or good night, or I talk to you later. Now you want to actually take it out on the man that's actually taking care of the bills, because it happens. I'm just saying. I'm not just saying it to say it. It happens, and vice versa. Vice versa. Why you lie? So I'm lying. I'm lying. If I'm lying, y'all let me know. If I'm lying, let me know.
You're talking all true, man.
If I'm lying,
in society, we joked about it when Norbert was out. Seriously, that was a funny movie, but it would have been the other way around. A man beating on, her big ass,
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
It wouldn't have been so funny.
For those that's joining in, Jason, what's up?
Jason, what they do, man?
Woodley, what's up? For those that's just joining
Jason,
in,
man, you gotta come on,
man,
now.
I ain't playing with Jason.
Hey, Jason gotta come on, man.
I ain't asking him no more because he shut me down twice. But
Jay
the second time, he gave me a reason.
Jay gotta come on, man.
Okay, let me
He's
just
very
throw some
articulate.
humor in this.
You smart.
Because I grew up in, Riviera Beach. What you do when you see two, I don't want to say crackheads, but two people who are on, who are abusing drugs, out there arguing and fighting each other? Do you call the police? Because what, for real? They already doing bad, man.
You don't hit the corner on 15 Terrace. You see them wide open. What you doing? You see?
Oh, man.
Man, Brian, hit him with an uppercut, Brian. Hit him with an uppercut, Brian. Drop the shoulder on him, man. Drop the elbow.
Hopefully he's just playing.
That shit be going on and we laugh. That shit
Two
be
crackheads going at it. I'm not calling 911.
So
Man could have took his man last rock.
okay.
No. I'm talking about they a couple. They go together. They've been together for years.
Oh, he probably cheated with the crackhead Samantha. I ain't calling police, man. I ain't calling police.
Samantha around the corner watching the whole time.
Trying to tell you.
But so those who are just joining in, our first topic on the top of the hour was, could you accept a child that was a product of cheating during a relationship? Right now we're speaking on domestic violence because this is the last Monday in domestic violence month.
There's never nothing funny about that.
And there's never any, even though we're joking, there's nothing ever funny about domestic violence, verbal or physical abuse towards a woman or a man.
And if it's happening, get help. Seriously.
Definitely.
Seek help, seek counseling, seek, professional help.
Because at the end of the day, if y'all meant to be together, y'all going to be willing to get the help together.
And your homegirl is not your professional help.
Definitely not. She's going to professionally put your business out there.
No, I'm not saying that. Homegirls look at the whole relationship and they be like, they might tell you to leave.
Right.
But they damn sure know that you ain't going to leave. So they don't really,
Thanks.
do no hard talking and trying to make you, whatever she keeps staying over there, she must like it. No, I've been in them type of situations too. I think you should just use those numbers, get some help, or just be able to tell someone who's not going to have any type of, bias.
And sometimes it's just take for us to put our foot down. Ladies, we enable some of this stuff too. Right. When he's constantly, because they don't start off with just hitting. Because if he just start off hitting you, he's on heavy drugs.
No.
Yes.
He's on heavy drugs if he just start off hitting you.
If you're in a relationship and the first thing that a man go to is to hit you, he has to be on drugs or something like that.
Not necessarily.
No.
That's it. Necessarily. Sometimes it's
That's
ego.
how he was raised. His mother showed him that's okay.
It's not even mother. Sometimes it's just the ego thing or what it is. Sometimes when a woman make a man feel this small, he still shouldn't put a hand on her, but he'll just bam. Woman, y'all can say some hurtful ass shit. I'm not gonna put my hands on a woman. I'm talking about y'all gonna say some painful ass. I'm talking about a knife in the heart, but at the same time, some dude just...
That ain't even your baby anyway.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Yeah.
That ain't even no excuse to hit no woman.
Never.
It's not, but they do.
Say that shit one more time. Let me put this shit on record.
Jason say learn behavior, and I agree with that as well. Anything that someone grows up seeing, they tend to take it onto themselves as well. But ladies, there's signs. There's signs.
Yes.
It start off normally verbally. It start off as a mush, a push. you know, and you be right, stop playing. Nah, that bitch ain't playing. He just letting you know it's tighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Start off with words. What they normally tell you is, all right, keep playing.
Verbal.
That's verbal.
Verbal
start off, you
goes.
say, all right.
I would say
I'm telling you one more
time.
time.
Controlling though. I think it's more controlling.
I don't want you wearing
Like?
that.
I mean, no, like make sure I'm more controlling. Like you can't go nowhere. Like you can't wear. Knowing you met her like this, dressing all sexy. Now you want to change the whole. You can't wear this no more. And then, hey, nah, I don't want you to hang around her no more. Remember when you first married, she had a whole entourage.
Yeah.
Now you making her go whole left field.
To control you. He's
To
used to be a
been there.
controlling person.
Been,
Yeah,
He used to having everything his
They
way.
met you at the club, but now you can't go to the club no more. How that work? But you steady. You don't hit.
I wish.
You done hit Sugar Daddies. You done hit Club Boca. Now you done Miami at the after hours. Then when you come from the after hours, you still got to hit the block before you actually make it in your dough. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't even gonna blame that. I'm not even finna blame that on all of the men. I'm finna play devil's advocate. Women stop doing a lot of things when they get in relationships. You don't call your homegirl no more and say, "Come on, let's go to the club," because you trying to go have dinner with your man this weekend.
There's nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
I'm going with my man. I'm trying to get him to take me on vacation, or let's go do something
nothing
like
wrong
that.
with that, though.
So now when you decide to start to do, like, I'm going out to the club every weekend type shit, yes, he's going to have a problem with it because it's not with me. It's not how you stop doing all that stuff you was doing and toning yourself down, and now you made this world for me.
See, I've never encountered that scenario. The scenario is usually for controlling men. They try to slow you down from what you are used to doing. You know what I'm saying? If you normally would go out with your homegirls 2-3 times a week, all of a sudden it's a problem. Well, you just went out with her last week, or you just went out with her last night. Why you got to go out? Because even with the dressing, like you brought up, they want to change how you dress, change how you go out. It's like, but why would you? My thing is, if you met her bad, you want to keep her bad, because that's your bad thing. That's your old lady. But for whatever reason, men tend to like want to tone you down.
But not all men's like that.
And women
Not all. Not all.
And you can't do that. You can't just say because he wants that, I'm finna change what I do.
Facts.
No.
Because I met you like that.
Exactly. You don't want me to wear my boot. Listen, what I wore that, May 25th when we went on that date. What I did when we did this. What you have to keep reminding him, no, when you met me, this was me. You can't change me.
Facts.
Sorry.
Jason, what is you talking about?
She's for this.
Tiffany says, I don't slap box or none of that stuff with my man. That could be the start of a physical abuse.
And a sign of disrespect.
I
get you.
Yeah, that's yeah.
See, Jason agree with it. Jason,
Wait.
like, because I feel like when you have a woman, your wife, because he's married, when you have a wife, you treat her like a diamond. You should never feel insecure. Never. When you, damn, babe, you gorgeous. And it should be, the energy should be like this, back and forth. It shouldn't be the guy like
constantly giving.
We live in a generation where a woman like, well, my man. No, what's the word saying? I always say, happy wife, happy life. No, happy couples, happy life. It shouldn't be just be
one way.
It shouldn't be. It should never be one way.
Women should start. I mean, not all women think that way.
Not all, yeah.
But we live in a generation where it's happy wife, happy life. No. Happy couples, happy life. Because not every person you see paint that you... If I got to paint a picture that I'm happy, I'm not happy. That's just my opinion.
When you fail to, continue to get to know a person.
Facts. I'm not finna paint a picture of me in a relationship. I got to post. I'm not doing that. Because if I got to paint a picture, I'm not really happy.
That's true.
That's just my opinion. You could agree, disagree, but that's just me. I ain't finna say it, because if you gotta make it known, it ain't real.
Yeah.
It can't be real.
And men can encourage women to do what they want to do sometimes.
Yeah.
It don't have to
What
be
you
by
mean?
control.
What do you mean?
For instance, I don't know. I'm just saying he has a way of manipulating his way of getting his way sometimes. Oh, I could put what I do. Men swear, if we could go there, I'm sorry. Men swear women should be doing something on their period.
Oh, God. We is not finna do that, lady. We not finna do this. Hey, Nakia, how you doing, sis? My sister say happy spouse, happy house.
Yes.
I like that. Happy
right.
house,
I
happy
love it.
spouse.
That's beautiful.
Hola, Dilly.
That's beautiful.
How you
I
doing,
love
baby?
it.
Thank you for tuning
She
in.
is smart.
And how do we get that?
You smart.
By participating in the
Participating.
relationship. It ain't her job to do the laundry
Let's
all
say
the
teamwork,
time.
dreamwork.
It's both of our jobs. If I'm
Teamwork,
going to do
dreamwork.
laundry, you be up doing something
Right.
too. If I'm going to take the kids to school, you're going to be helping make breakfast. It is, or unless you at to work and you're doing your part.
Jason said absolutely.
Like, but with
we
the
do.
generation
It's a
where
partic-
say
you gotta participate in your
where I
relationship.
always disagree where, well, my man pay all this. Man, listen here, we in 2020. It ain't no woman just cooking and cleaning, man. It's teamwork.
Exactly.
It's teamwork.
Even
All
if
this,
you out there paying all the bills, you
Man,
still can
it's-
participate in your.
it's teamwork. But we
families.
live in a generation. It ain't no. Back then it was where I seen a dude on social media where I pay all this. Man, that was 1968. Man, we in 2020. You got women making way more money than men. And what I disagree with a woman, if she making more money than man, you should never chastise him. Never, because one day when
No.
you catch up,
You
it ain't
shouldn't
gonna
do
be
that,
the same.
period. Women don't. Shouldn't
We
be
should
chastising
never
no
put a
man.
man down. That's my
But
opinion.
when we have a lot of women. do
No,
it.
a lot do it, but
A
we
lot
should
do
not
it.
because
A lot do it.
society already does that enough. You know what I'm saying? Then for him probably being beat down in the streets, beat down in his job, or just beating himself down because he's not where he wants to be
They don't
or not
uplift.
doing what he able to do for whoever he's
They don't
supporting.
uplift.
Then to go home, instead of having a cook meal, probably bath ready or his robe, however y'all want to get down and take care of your men. Nah, well, where you was? It took that long. Well, I just stopped by the store. I was talking to, well, why you? No, you can't do that.
Right.
You know, because
You work both ways.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's
playing.
but even with the
I'm
50-50,
playing.
a woman,
Kids too. Facts.
a woman,
Every relationship gonna be different, friend, and we can't tell people how to run their relationship.
no, it's not
not
telling
even
them
that.
how to run
Works
your
for you, It
relationship.
might not work for everybody.
But if
No.
you work as a team,
But
it's
who wants
like-
to be in an abusive relationship, regardless what type
Some
of
of the
abuse
people
it
that
is?
say-
You know what I'm saying? People that's stuck in abusive
not
relationship,
stuck.
my opinion is they want to be there.
They not
Period.
stuck.
Yeah,
That's your
choice.
choice. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
choice.
You either feel like you
Happiness
cannot
is
do
a
no
choice.
better, or
Happiness
you
is a
choose
choice.
not to do better.
Yeah, it's
Happiness is choice. It's like I could choose to be. I could choose to wake up happy. Listen,
I'm telling y'all, my granddad and my grandmother was married for 40 years.
right?
He died a year after she died of a heartburn. You know what I'm saying? It got better. They weren't abused. They got into the church and they changed their life around and stuff like that. But I'm telling you,
But that's what a
But he
marriage is,
he
though.
been there.
But
They worked
from,
it out.
From then and now, it's a whole different breed.
Yeah.
We
I
got right now.
understand.
You got some women can't even boil rice. But let's keep it real.
You talking about rice, eggs.
Some women can't even boil. You got listen. I don't knock nobody on social media. What's mind-boggling to me, when you have a whole family, right? And you have the one with the happy wife, happy life. You see all the trips with the couples. You don't see the kids. They at every top-notch restaurant. What my kids gonna eat? McDonald's? Have a Burger King?
Yeah.
What
It'd
the
be
kids
crazy
eating?
that sometimes.
That's just me. But see me, nah. My kids gonna eat with me.
Yeah, we cooking.
We it ain't
All
no
the
just vacation Orlando. Nah, if we go to Georgia, my kids coming. That's just me. We want to make the kids feel included.
Yeah.
But see, on social media, everybody think, well, they doing good. They forget about the kids. They forget about the kids.
Yeah.
No,
They
nothing.
do.
Have y'all good? Jason says a black man shouldn't hear words of discouragement. It's enough for us to walk out of the door on a daily
Facts.
to fight the world. Agree 100%. Hey, Brittany, how you doing?
I
My
believe
sister
that.
say belittling someone is verbal abuse, and it can be just as detrimental as physical abuse. I disagree, Wendy. A lot of women get killed when they try to leave. Disagree with what?
Can they call in or no? Can they
Yeah,
call
the
in?
phone line's open, y'all. 561-509-4351. 561-509-4351. The phone
A lot
line
of
is
women
open.
do get killed.
Women get killed staying, women get killed leaving. But what is it that I said?
They do.
Yeah.
What they do, Pumpkin?
Hey, Pumpkin. Happy birthday, Pumpkin.
Birthday girl.
And I don't want to let people think that I'm for domestic violence. I play devil's advocate all the time. I've seen both sides. I've seen a loving relationship, and I've seen how a toxic relationship works. You know,
But
I don't speak
what-
on people's relationship. I can just say I don't like it, but I understand certain instances happens in households, and things happen, and they shouldn't happen. But you got two people together. They both sometimes, one of them stubborn, the other one is not. This person, the person that's not, might love that person. You know what I'm saying? So they might, this girl crazy, they can take a hit and stuff like that.
Well,
it shouldn't be going on, but it happens.
We're going to go and pay some bills, and we're going to come back. When we come back, I'm going to speak from experience when it comes to domestic violence, okay? We'll be back. Y'all, those who share the live, thank you. If you haven't, take the time out to share the lives for us. We do
you,
appreciate it.
guys.
We'll be right back.
Rockstar lifestyle, might don't make it. Living life high, everyday click, waste. Sipping on purple stuff, rolling no stanky. Wake up in the morning, 10 o'clock, drink. Party, let's all get wasted. Take it for me, baby girl, do it butt naked. I'm so wasted, she's so wasted.
What's up, everybody? It's your Haitian boy, DJ Henny Manny, Mr. Henny Talk himself. And this your boy, D. Lee, No Slogan. Tune in this Friday and every Friday for another dope-ass show at Henny Talk Live, brought to you by UGTV Network 5, alongside my co-host, Miss Mia, and also the beautiful, wonderful Pumpkin Spice, and the lovely, lovely, lovely bartender, Miss Miko Waste. Y'all make sure, once again, tune in every Friday night at 8 for great topics, great conversation, and you know your boy DJ Manny bringing the freaky question of the night. So y'all tune in, share the live, tell somebody. We on every Friday night, 8 p.m. right here on UGTV Network 5. Also, we're doing karaoke nights. This is a drunk karaoke. And we're giving out free bottles for those who participate. Till next time, y'all be easy. See you. I got you that.
We get wasted.
Allo.
Allo, tonton.
Allo, tonton.
Hey, y'all.
You ain't had to do it like that. Hey, y'all. You did not have to do it like that.
I love you guys. I love you.
Welcome back, guys. Y'all already know what it is. UGTV Network 5 is the network. The show's Filter Me Not. I'm your girl, Wandey NoWilliams. I got BC Iswea and Lady Lavish over here to my right. Brittany,
Hey,
right now we're
Brittany.
talking about domestic violence. On the top of the hour, it was, could you accept a child that was a product of cheating in a relationship, during your relationship? I think, Fabian, you said, I think she means when you said a woman chooses to stay in an abusive relationship. Let me clarify it because I don't want to be misconstrued. I don't think a woman willingly want to stay, but sometimes when you are, let's keep it 100, we are sometimes given ways and avenues that we can get out, because sometimes you do have the support of a family member or a church or somebody who's willing to help you get out. And some women, we get out and we go right back in. And sometimes we choose not to get out because we come out with 101 excuses as to why we shouldn't get out. But I'm not saying that someone willingly say, yeah, I'm going to stay and get beat up. No.
But if you're looking to get out, we have some numbers that we can give you at
211.
211.
Y'all
211.
call in, man. Call in. We ain't got the call yet. Call in.
Disagree when you said that they are in abusive relationship because they want to be in it. I work in a domestic violence shelter for 7 years. Okay, Tiffany said disagree with you when you said that they are in an abusive relationship because they want to be in it. I worked in a domestic violence shelter for 7 years and have seen a lot as well. These people will run away. The abusers catches them, beat them, and bring them back into. See, this is different though. you're saying that they're trying to leave, and these people, the abuser is coming back for them, which it happens, but there is, and if I'm lying, then I'm flying.
Please
You
call
do
in.
have women that do sit in these type of relationship. And maybe they don't choose to, but some do have way out. Many of them don't, but some do have, because there's different levels of abuse too. Let's keep it 100. Ain't everybody that's in an abusive relationship may not be getting hit, but getting verbally abused. They may not be verbally, it be just hitting, or it could be both, or a mere shove. You know what I'm saying? Some people like the real out. They'll lock these girls up or lock the men up, don't feed them. It's different levels to it, but I would never say that someone choose to stay. Now, for me, speaking from experience, my husband, me and him went through what we went through. You feel what I'm saying? But I chose to stay because I love him, but me staying was I had to put my foot down. Because like I said, some things we enable or allow, because when it happens, we have to let them know this ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we accept the I'm sorry too quick before we have a conversation sitting down and saying, like, this ain't, because my mom, like you just said, you've never seen your dad put your hands on your mom. I've never seen that in my household either. And then for me to go into a relationship and then it starts happening, it was different. But at the same time, thank you for calling Filter Me Not. Your name?
This is Pumpkin Spice.
Hey,
Pumpkin.
Hey, Bon fête, Pumpkin.
Thank you. So
I already know. Go ahead.
I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm with Brittany. I totally disagree with the comment. I don't think anyone chooses to be in a relationship that is filled of abuse, financially, sexually, mentally, spiritually, all the above.
Right.
I think the issue when you're in those relationships is not that you don't want to leave or you can't leave. Some people remain in those relationships because of financial issues, their kids, they don't know no better, or simply they don't recognize that.
Some are just scared.
So they may not even realize it's an abusive relationship. So this is a touchy topic, and we can talk about it all night.
Yes, we can.
So I'm just gonna say
And I totally agree with you.
No, I agree.
I agree with you.
Okay, I don't know how. I'm not backpedaling, but I'm just saying because I've seen it. I make it my business because listen, I'm here, but I don't know who's listening. You feel what I'm saying? So don't think I'm saying you jump into something and you're getting beat up and you say, okay, I'm good, I'm gonna stay. No, we don't choose it. Of course not, because when I was in a situation, I didn't choose it. But at the same time, I've physically seen where ways have been put for you to get out and you chose to go back. I've seen where house has been set up. You know what I'm saying? I do understand when you say there is a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying, to not leave. Some are just scared to leave for their life, or maybe even a life for their kids. Like you stated, Pumpkin, financial reasons is a lot. And some are just in love with what they think the person is, and they're not seeing what the person really are.
Pumpkin, can I ask you a question? Is there, and I think everything when you talk to somebody, there's our sign. There's no sign, you think? Like when a guy like...
Well, I'm a healthcare professional. We are trained to recognize domestic abuse relationships. And there are a lot of signs, and most people choose to ignore those red flags in any relationship, abusive or not.
Right.
Choose to ignore the red flags. So now that you are caught up in that situation, yes, there's places and things set up for these individuals, but people have a way of manipulating you and making you think they're going to change. These are the reason why women go back. Okay, yeah, I love you. I'm going to change. I'm going to do some of that. No, I do, or chicks, because chicks abuse men too.
Yes.
So let's get it right. So
I
that's
said
why
that.
people do it. And I'm speaking because my co-host Mia, shout out to Mia, her sister actually was murdered due to domestic dispute. So this right here is something that we know, and she's experienced, and she has expressed her, how everything went down from the beginning. The system also failed our African American women when it comes to domestic abuse as well. That's what happened to her. So I'm just here to say, if anyone is experiencing any situation like this, it is okay to ask for help. It's okay to go back. And when you are ready to leave the situation, you will leave.
Right.
And by the grace of God, I hope it's not when he or she takes your life. That's what I can say.
Thank you so much.
Wait.
Let me ask you, Pumpkin. Let me ask a question. Being that this is, I think you said this is your profession. What is it? Is it the fear that? Is it the threat that scares the woman that don't want to make them leave? Like, what is it that you're thinking? Because I mean, I never. I mean, what is it that like women they're so scared to leave? What is it like? Because if a man already put his hands on you.
Go.
I said, it's not the fact that the woman is scared to leave. I think it depends on every situation.
It's
different. Like
different.
Wendy was sharing her experience.
Everything is different.
She said, okay, her dude got into it. Her husband. Let me get that correct. Her husband got into a situation, and she chose to stay, but she already let him off rip. Like, bro, this not gonna happen no more. Because if it do, I'm checking the deuces. So she already set her boundaries, and he already know the situation. Then you have the women who don't set the boundaries, and it continue to happen and get worse and worse. That's a whole different story. So every situation is different based on who you're speaking to.
Right.
Now,
I would never be afraid because most women will leave. They'll start a whole new life, and this bitch be in the bushes somewhere, and he hop out of kids.
Now, why do you think these guys doing it? Are these guys doing it more insecurity or like ego and pride?
And it's women and men.
Yes, women. I know plenty of men that have come to me that's been physically abused by their mate as well.
It's not
funny.
It's not funny.
It's not funny, BC.
I'm sorry.
Busting out these windows, pulling guns out on them, all kind of stuff. I done seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, Pumpkin, before you go, give us, just in case someone's listening or watching, 3 signs. 3 signs.
So 3 signs of domestic abuse is going to be controlling. So, you know how girls like when they do be like, I don't want you to go here, I don't want you to go there. No, hell no. That's one sign of domestic. Now I wouldn't say domestic, but can lead to.
Right.
Another thing is, because everyone thinks it's physical, it's not always physical, it could be financial. So it's just being very controlling, manipulative, and trying to keep you away from the people that love you the most. Those are the 3 things.
Isolation.
That I think of off the top of my head.
All right. Thank you
Wonderful.
so
Thank
much,
you
Pumpkin.
so much,
Again,
Pumpkin.
happy
And I totally
birthday.
agree with you.
Happy birthday.
And you guys can
Picture look
find.
at banging.
Great conversation for tonight. It's a great topic.
Thank
And
you.
I think our community to discuss this a lot more.
Yes.
Protect our home.
Picture looked nice. Picture looked real nice.
I put a cell phone. I clean up real good.
Yes.
Y'all can catch Pumpkin Spice every Friday, 8 p.m. on Henny Talk here on the same network, UGTV
Yes.
Network 5. And Pumpkin,
Ma'am.
and Saturdays. Where you at on Saturday morning?
On Speak and Spoken on True Radio.
True Radio, Speak and Spoken. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so you could catch her there on Saturday mornings as well. Thank you again for calling in. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You
You
too.
too.
Appreciate it.
Don't be laughing. Men get their ass beat too. I'm serious.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Filter Me Not. Your name?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, lady. How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing?
What's your name? And where you calling from?
Brittany.
Oh, what's up, Britt? What's going on?
I've been in a domestic violence situation.
Okay.
Sorry to hear that, baby.
Sorry to hear that.
And I lived through it. It's it's a very, very touchy situation for me. Like, I try not to go back there, and I try not to think about it, because, you know, you hear everybody have their own views about domestic violence. But until you actually physically go through it, like, I never saw my mama get hit. I never saw my brothers hit a woman. I never knew I was in that type of situation until the first time I got hit. And it was totally blindsided. I didn't know how to react. I was in my early 20s. Like, just left my mama out. Didn't know how to react. Didn't know what to feel. But I knew it was wrong. I mean, you do have family. You do have friends. You do have people who try to reach out to you. But when you thinking that you're in love, and you thinking that this is who you're supposed to be with, you tolerate it. And then I tolerated to a fact that I left where I used to stay. I used to stay down south. I left down south, moved up here to Miami, and still was going through it to an officer. It was another officer in North Miami. He came to the house and he was like, "I'm not coming out here no more." And I'm looking at him like, "What would you be not coming no more?" He was like, "You gonna either leave out of here in a body bag, or I'm not coming. I'm not coming. If I get another call for this address, I'm letting you know right now, I'm gonna drag my feet."
Wow.
And then he looked at my kids, and my kids was like toddlers. They were just barely walking, barely moving. And he was like, "You're gonna have to take a stand and see if you're gonna want your son to hit another woman, or you want your daughter to get hit." And that right there was like my wake up sign. I never saw my mom get hit. I never saw my mom get mistreated by anybody. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave about the situation before it becomes bigger than what it was. Still didn't get the treatment. And I tell anybody, if you ever been through domestic violence, you have to get the treatment. You have to go through the treatment plan. Go out and seek help, because you still have that something on you that you can't explain. And how you leave out of one relationship and you go into another one. And my next relationship, it was so bad I got arrested. Because how my reaction was so over the top. But when the officer and the judge and everybody looked at it, it was like, you exploded because what happened way back when. You didn't explode because on this situation, you went through 2 domestic violence situations already. So I had to get the treatment. I had to go through the domestic violence shelter. I had to stay there. I had to really go through, and there's people out here who will help you, but you have to stick with the treatment. You have to stick with the treatment plan, and you have to really know the signs, because I didn't know the signs. I couldn't even tell nobody else the signs until I really sit through the counseling classes, and I was still in denial about verbal abuse, physical abuse, having sex when you didn't want to have sex, and you thinking like, okay, let me just lay here and hopefully get it over with. But that time felt totally different than the last time y'all had sex.
Right.
So can I ask you a question? Did you have brothers?
Yeah.
So why is it, what I hear when you guys have like brothers, why don't you like call your brothers so they can like protect you? Is it you fear because you know your brother gonna do?
People feel like you gonna go back.
Gotcha.
So a lot of people were hesitant about jumping in, especially my brothers. My brothers was more, okay, if I come and I rescue her, because we had a conversation a couple of years ago, because I felt some type of way. I'm like, I'm the baby. All 3 of my brothers is older than me. All my cousins is older than me. Why y'all didn't jump in when y'all seen that I couldn't control the situation? And it was like, we never knew how you was going to respond. Is you going to go back after we come and save you? Would you turn against us and start catching an attitude with us and start fighting us? And if we did get physical with him, you'll call the police on us. So they had to protect themselves as well.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well,
thank you so
I
much.
met Brittany.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy that you actually
you
made it out, because I see you. You know, I see you and your kids, and I see y'all on live all the time. I'm happy that you made it out that situation, and even able to speak speak it for someone else who's listening. Yes, pumpkins.
So much.
And I was like, I'm not really trying to go there because it brings out different types of emotions.
But we appreciate it because you don't know who's
definitely
listening, you know,
And
and
you've
you
come-
might have helped or gave some advice. Somebody might be going through that counseling phase and or thinking about leaving that shelter to go back. And you know, in everything there's a process, and you got to go to the process at the end. Also, I don't know if you can see her, Brittany, but Pumpkin Spice is telling you to reach out to her and DM her. If not, I'll give you her information. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Pumpkin.
All right, thank you again
Thank you so
for calling
much.
in.
That was
Brittany
awesome.
and
Thank you.
Pumpkin. But all right, good night. But yeah, so like I said, if I said choosing in the wrong way, I do want to apologize because no one chooses, not really. No one chooses to be in a negative situation because I didn't choose it. But for me, you know, we was able to work it out. Even when Pumpkin, you know, and shout out to Mia and her family, you know, and I'm pretty sure they're still grieving in that because you have anniversaries and there's somebody missing. So shout out to them and their family.
Yeah.
But even with I've been there when he pulled out a gun on me. You know what I'm saying? We fought. I'm jumping out of windows, choke holes, all that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, for me, it was love. It wasn't financial because he did his thing and I worked. You feel what I'm saying? And it was because I loved him so. And I know he has good intentions. His heart is definitely good, but my situation, it had a little bit of drugs mixed into it. You know, because when they go to get in the air and I ain't coming down, that air up here is different from the air down here. So they seeing things, hearing things, paranoid about things, you get accused of things and stuff like that. But I can honestly say for what worked for me, you know, is that I was just fed up. I put my foot down. He left. When he left, I did not chase to go after him. And I let him know that was, you know, because you're not finna say I put you out. But when he left, then I let him know if we're gonna be together, we gotta fix this. Cause I've never witnessed my mom and dad go through it, and I don't want to go through it. And you have a little girl, and you have other girls that's before mine. You feel what I'm saying? So after that, I just put it in God's hands. I let him go, drew my line. Like, you got to be on your own. I don't care if you got to get a room, apartment, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Till you get it together, because what is the saying? You don't know what you have till it's gone. And I think I'm very thankful that one, I was able to put my foot down and get out the situation without it being worse than what it could have been. Y'all see me? Y'all see how dark I am? You could see the bruises on me at that time. My eyes was like, I couldn't even believe, I didn't even recognize myself. And I definitely refused to be put back in that situation, whether it be with him. Well, it only could be with him. We married. But I refused. And he is aware and he knows. You feel what I'm saying? But I hear what she's saying where a family member don't want to get involved. Because when they've been involved 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 times and you're still there, now they're like, what we stepping there for? Because you're only going to go back in 2 days or in 2 weeks, you know? And like she said, then you don't want to put yourself in danger, because what if you do run up, you're going to defend your sister, now a gun get pulled out or something. You feel what I'm saying?
I know my sister ain't going to tell me. They not going to tell me.
So definitely seek help. Pumpkin did drop some phone numbers in the comment. If y'all know somebody who needs it, pass it along. Violence is never the way.
No.
It's always communication. If you need to breathe, exhale, woosah, your renge cure, walk out the house, give each other space. It may be easier said than done. And if you do have a brother or a sister or a homegirl or homeboy that's going through it, but you keeping your distance, but don't be too distant. You know, you still want to talk to them. You still want to make sure, even though they do whatever they decide to do, you still want to try to be there as much as you can. You just don't want to turn your back on them. So,
yeah,
I really appreciate Pumpkin calling in.
So appreciate you
definitely
guys
with that
calling
information, because I did not know she worked in that field. And even Brittany, I appreciate you sharing your information. And Brittany, that was my fault. I did not have the flyer up. She's doing a grand opening for her business, which is Pink Sensation, and I will be hosting it. It is the weekend, the Saturday before Thanksgiving. And that was my fault that I did not bring the flyer. Everything is free. Your girl Wandey gonna be only music, Ike. You know. But everything is free food, free drinks, and it's just a grand opening, a launch for her business and her products. It's definitely gonna be a vibe. It is 15 after the hour. We finna get ready to shut it down. I'm gonna first go to Lady. Ladies first. What's your last comment before what you want to leave the people with before you leave?
I had a great time. I thank you guys for calling in, sharing your stories.
Yes.
I'm glad that, you know, you were able to do something about your situation. And everybody needs to, you know, examine their part in every situation and
Facts.
do the best they can. We're not telling you guys to do anything crazy, but we do want you to seek help. Call somebody and talk to somebody. You know, maybe they'll give you the courage to do what needs to happen.
Awesome. And BC.
If your man beating on you, man, get help. Call 911. Call 911.
I
Call
call
your big brother.
I was just gonna say call Tyrone.
Hey, call, get help. Help me now. But if you know,
and we're not making fun.
we're not making fun of all jokes aside though. But if you in an abusive relationship, I would seriously get help.
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody. I don't know what it's like. I never done it. I never been in. I just don't know. So I never say never. But
and thank you for being a stand-up guy in that way.
thank you.
In that way.
I
you
got
know.
daughters, man, and
That's
I'm real
good to
big
know.
on that. And I try to lead by example because I feel like all women on earth are diamond. You got a few cubits of zirconia. But
See, if I had the power, I would have cut the mic. But see, I don't got the power to cut the mic. That's only boss lady.
God refers to us as rubies. So.
Right, but you know, good about 99% of y'all, a good 98% are diamond, like high class.
That good clarity.
Good
clarity.
Good clarity. Don't know Cardi B, but
Oh no, you did
What
not.
you say? I don't cook, I don't clean, man. But she got that range, man. Hey, look at them. When you would have got it, man. Look, you would have got the bubblegum machine.
And still got it.
I'm not playing with him.
And he going back with it too.
Still got
But
it.
what, they married though.
Better him than me.
They married.
I say rock on, do your thing.
I don't cook. I don't want none of that.
Do your thing.
Bye. But yeah, man.
I enjoyed
Y'all go
you
check
guys.
out TMS, man.
TMS.
Thug Magic Studio. We also got a studio. Y'all can book the session. But when it was nice though, man. I love it.
They could Cardi B me though, music wise.
Yes.
I could deliver that. I just need
Yeah.
somebody to write it. Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you all your writing
Man,
rights.
all that.
Just
all
write
that.
it, and I'm
We
gonna
made
deliver
beats.
it.
We made beats. We do it all.
That's what's up.
Definitely want to thank everyone. I want to thank my guests for coming on. I definitely
welcome.
enjoyed it. It was a good vibe,
Thanks
good
for the
energy.
invite.
I want to definitely thank Pumpkin Spice for coming through because it's her field. She had great information to give us.
Yes.
She also dropped some numbers in a comment. So if you know somebody that need the number, y'all pass it along. Again, touching someone else, if you ain't disciplining your child, even with them, you don't want to be too abusive. But if you're not disciplining your child, please keep your paws to yourself.
Please.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you in those situations, seek help.
Gentlemen.
Even if it's to seek help to make the situation better. You maybe not want to seek to get out, but maybe you guys need couple counseling, marriage counseling, whatever it is, one-on-one before you guys start counseling together. Seek help.
211.
Yes.
You can be an
211.
anonymous caller.
Other than that, guys, remember, coronavirus, COVID is still out there. I know y'all gonna move, y'all gonna shake, y'all gonna drive, y'all gonna work. Make sure you have your mask, still sanitize,
All that good stuff.
washing your hands. Because a lot of us have 2, 3, and 4 generational homes, meaning you ain't got your own place. You're going to your mama, your cousin, or somebody. So be mindful of those who's at risk that you're bringing it to. Also, remember, it's still early voting. Polls are open 7 to 7.
Yeah.
Vote.org has all information that you need, whether it's early voting sites. Check to make sure you're registered on time to vote.
That's right.
Get a ballot, voted ballot to send in, and mail-in ballot if you don't want to go to the polls. But my thing is, if you're going everywhere else, including out to check the mail, go out and vote in person,
Don't do
okay?
me- don't- Wait. Don't tell me what to do.
Because I
Excuse me.
definitely exercised my right this
What
morning.
we gotta go out to do?
My son
what I
and my
gotta do all
nephew
day, gotta do with
exercised
voting?
their right
What they gotta
on
do with
Sunday. No, I'm saying those
Listen,
who are
if you
getting
would like
their
to
mail-in-
exercise your vote, I'm gonna ask that you do so. But if you don't want to vote,
No,
don't make nobody feel like you gotta go down.
No. That's not what
I
I
don't like
said.
how the Democrats be telling y'all what to do.
That's not what I said. I said, if you can go to the store
And what
or
they gotta
to
do
your
with it?
mailbox,
What they gotta
do
do
not
with it?
pick up a ballot to mail in. Go in there and vote. It don't take that long. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like your aggressiveness.
But thank you. Thank you
y'all.
again.
Thank
Y'all
y'all.
already know the
Vote.
network is UGTV Network
Comment on Trump.
5. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. You got Boss Lady with Chit Chat. You got Bell I'm Haitian and I can't even pronounce it. Bell Dialogue. Okay? It's a Haitian
right.
show that comes on Thursday nights at 8 p.m.
Poppin'.
with DJ Manny and his crew.
Poppin'.
Then y'all already know y'all got the infamous Henny Talk at 8
Poppin'.
p.m.
I love Henny Talk.
Here on UGTV. You got Pumpkin
Henny.
Spice, Mia. You got
Yes.
Mika Wasted. Mia's, I heard, is your favorite. What is it?
Your
No,
bartender's
Mika Wasted is a favorite.
bartender.
Yes, but what's Mia?
Your baby,
Your baby daddy favorite bald head. So y'all
baby
make sure y'all
daddy
check them
favorite
out.
bald
And the men's of the show is DJ
I love
Manny
it.
himself and D.
Yes.
Lee.
All right.
Y'all, thank you for tuning
Thank
in.
you.
Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for commenting. Love y'all. See y'all again next Monday, 10 p.m.
TMS,
Turn
man.
up. Turn up.
TMS, man. Yeah.
Vote, I guess.
Vote.
Rockstar lifestyle might don't make it. Living life high, everyday click waste. Sipping on purple stuff, rolling no stank. Wake up in the morning, 10 o'clock drink. Party, let's all get wasted. Take it from me, baby girl, do it butt naked. I'm so wasted, she's so wasted.
What's up, everybody? This is your Haitian boy, DJ Henny Manny, Mr. Henny Talk himself. And this your boy, D. Lee, No Slogan. Tune in this Friday and every Friday for another dope-ass show at Henny Talk Live, brought to you by UGTV Network 5, alongside my co-host, Miss Mia, and also the beautiful, wonderful Pumpkin Spice, and the lovely bartender, Miss Mika Waste. Y'all make sure, once again, tune in every Friday night at 8 for great topics, great conversation, and you know your boy DJ Manny bringing the freaky question of the night. So y'all tune in, share the live, tell somebody. We on every Friday night, 8 p.m. right here on UGTV Network 5. Also, we're doing karaoke nights. This is a drunk karaoke. And we're giving out free bottles for those who participate. Till next time, y'all be easy. See you. I guarantee that.